Hello everyone and welcome to this short practical guide from Twinkle Phonics South Africa. By the time your child reaches the foundation phase, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, it is most likely that they will be bringing home reading homework, a book that they will need to read to you each evening. In this short video, we're going to look at a few best practices for supporting your child with their reading homework. In order to make reading homework time impactful and really make a difference to your child's reading, you need to carve out one-on-one time to focus on your child while they read. 10 minutes of focused reading time is far more beneficial than 20 minutes of looking over your shoulder while you're cooking and listening to your child reading. Find a comfortable, quiet spot and sit next to your child so that you can see what they're reading and support them when they need your help. So, what do you do when your child comes across a word that they just can't read?
The man has big feet.
What we want to do is empower our children to develop the skills that they need to crack the code of written language. Now, there are some simple word attack skills or decoding strategies that your child can try out when they are faced with a difficult word. And Twinkle Phonics South Africa has a fantastic bookmark that you can print out and put inside your child's reader just to remind them of what they can do when they're stuck. Encourage them to start on the left and use their finger if they need to. Now encourage them to read each sound. Remember to look for letter patterns that are familiar. Perhaps they've learned the E sound. That is a digraph when two letters make one sound.
Eat feet.
Did you notice how he segmented the word into its sounds and then he blended all the sounds back together again? Now, when children are reading word for word or when they've stopped to sound out a word, they often lose the meaning of the sentence. So have them reread the sentence for meaning and for fluency.
The man has big feet.
In some cases, chunking can be a useful strategy. You could cover up half of the word and have your child read half and then uncover the next half and have them read the next half and then blend the word together. Picnic, picnic. Another strategy is to try and change the vowel sound. So if you try a word, for example, kind, and you can see that it doesn't make sense, try to change the vowel to its long sound. Kind. This is particularly useful when faced with silent E or fairy E words, for example. Let's just pause here for a second. Now, we don't want your child to be sounding out every second word in their reader because, let's face it, that will make the reading experience really frustrating. It will raise those frustration levels tremendously and will make reading unpleasant. So, if this is happening, then it's probable that the reader that your child has been given is not at an appropriate level for them, and that their teacher can provide you with a book at a more suitable level for your child. It also may mean that your child has not yet internalized some of the phonic sounds that are present in that book and therefore can't decode the words because they don't know the spelling patterns of those words yet. Now we know that skilled reading is equally about being able to read the words that you see on a page and to understand their meaning. The meaning making process is essential to skilled reading. Twinkle Phonics South Africa has a range of ebook readers and mini books that you can use to support your child's reading progress, and we've tried our best to make them fun and interesting to hold your child's attention. Now, you'll find that some readers are quite contrived stories because they serve a specific purpose, and that is to support reading fluency rather than to provide a very rich reading experience. But nevertheless, it is always a great idea to make sure your child understands what they're reading and to talk about the pictures and discuss what's happened in the story, especially if your child is reading in their second language. There is absolutely nothing wrong with having your child reread the same book the following night if they need to, because this will really help them to achieve a feeling of mastery and will help them to improve their reading flow, expression, and fluency, of course. I hope you found this short video useful. Now remember to encourage your child and praise their efforts. And if you feel that they're reaching that frustration level, then stop and end your homework session on a positive note with something they really found fun and interesting, and go back to the reader the following day or chat to the teacher. Remember to look at our other phonics training videos, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.